Well, Brooklyn Center has been home to several high-profile incidents of violent crime in recent years. Police say those cases don't tell the whole story.
The 2014 police statistics show the city has seen dramatic decreases in crime. Delane Cleveland has more.
It seems like an all too familiar sight in Brooklyn Center over the past couple years. Police at the scene of a violent crime.
There's reality and there's perception.
According to Brooklyn Center Police Chief Kevin Benner, those incidents aren't representative of their city as a whole.
It's hard for people to believe. They think that they're just walking down the street and somebody will randomly, violently assault them. That's the perception.
In reality, he says random assaults in Brooklyn Center are rare, and as long as people follow 3 simple rules, chances are they won't become assault victims.
Don't buy drugs from a person. Don't buy sex with a person. And if you're involved in a violent relationship, get out.
In a report presented to the City Council, Brooklyn Center police say violent crime has fallen to its lowest total since 1999. There were 97 violent crimes last year. Meanwhile, property crimes, which include burglaries and thefts, fell to the lowest level since at least 1985.
That is great news. So we're happy about it, but we still see that there's room to go down.
Police say the reason why much of it went down in the first place stems from a policy change in 2007 to enhance their outreach to young people.
We realized that we were chasing robbers, we were chasing violent criminals, and that's way down in that life cycle of crime. And it was the youth. If we would have focused our attentions there, we probably had a greater impact, and it worked.
Officer Chris Knodel works on the Juvenile Outreach Program.
The goal of what we're trying to accomplish here is not to put kids into the system, but try to address issues with kids before they become major problems.
Officer Knodel goes to open gym at Brooklyn Center's Youth Rec Center and leads diversion programs for when teens are caught committing low-level crimes.
I believe that it's much easier to fix a broken kid than it is a broken adult, and that's the basis behind our program.
The officers here hope it's a system that keeps working so that the teens don't end up the focus of one of the high-profile violent crimes.
Hopefully they'll take from the diversion class stuff I said about these consequences. They go, you know what, Officer Knodel said this, maybe I'm going to think twice before I do this.
Well, the chief says he'd like to see more teens participating in the department's diversion program. That's where teens can get their records expunged by successfully completing the program, which teaches life skills and the consequences that result from shoplifting, vandalism, and curfew violations. Last year, only 62 juveniles completed it compared to 137 in 2013. Mike and Alex?
All right, thanks, Delane.